Find your life's purpose by doing these 7 things. Stoicism. Purpose is one of the most profound questions we ask ourselves. It's a question that echoes in the minds of many, seeking to understand why we are here and how we can live a meaningful life. For those who seek guidance through the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, we are fortunate to find an abundance of insights that help illuminate this path. The Stoics, ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, believed that living a life aligned with virtue, reason, and nature's principles can lead us to true happiness and fulfillment. They didn't see purpose as some grand, unchangeable goal in life, but rather as a continuous journey of growth, self-understanding, contribution to the greater good. In this video, we'll explore 7 Stoic practices that can help you find your life's purpose, fostering a mindset that leads you toward living a fulfilling and meaningful existence. 1. Understand. What you can control. One of the most fundamental principles of Stoicism is the idea of focusing on what is within your control and accepting what is not. According to Epictetus, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. When we focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses, we free ourselves from the anxiety of trying to change things outside of our influence. The Stoics believe that the key to living a purposeful life is in recognizing that our purpose comes from within, not from external circumstances. Take time to reflect on what is in your control. Start with your mindset. Acknowledge that your actions are a direct reflection of your values and thoughts. The external world will always be unpredictable, but your internal state is something you can cultivate with intention. Recognize that. True freedom comes when you let go of the need to control everything around you. 2. Live. According to your nature, the Stoics believe that every human being has a nature or reason for being that aligns with virtue. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "A human being is a part of the whole, and like a part, they have a role to play in the larger purpose." To understand your purpose, you must first understand your nature. What are you inherently drawn to? What drives you to action? Are you naturally inclined toward helping others, creating, or seeking knowledge? By understanding your true nature, you align your actions with your purpose. If you are someone who values learning and wisdom, then seeking knowledge becomes not only a source of personal fulfillment, but a way to fulfill your role in the grander scheme of things. Living authentically according to your nature ensures that you don't waste time chasing goals or desires that aren't true to who you are. 3. Embrace adversity as a path to growth. Life's challenges are inevitable. But instead of seeing obstacles as setbacks, Stoicism teaches us to view them as opportunities for growth. In fact, many of the Stoic philosophers, including Seneca and Epictetus, believed that adversity was an essential part of finding one's purpose. As Epictetus put it, difficulties are things that show a person what they are made of. Instead of avoiding discomfort, seek it out. Confronting life's difficulties with courage and resilience builds the character and inner strength necessary for living a meaningful life. Challenges refine your virtues and bring clarity to your purpose. Think about a difficult experience in your life and how it helped shape you. What lessons did you learn from adversity that can guide you on your path forward? Use these experiences as stepping stones toward discovering what you're meant to contribute to the world for. Focus on the present moment. The Stoics were keenly aware of the power of the present moment. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself that the present moment is all we can control. If you are always looking ahead or dwelling on the past, it can be difficult to feel a sense of purpose in your life. You'll miss out on the opportunities and joys of the now. Focusing on the present moment allows you to align your actions with your values. When you give your full attention to the task at hand, whether it's working on a project, spending time with loved ones, or even meditating, you cultivate mindfulness and meaning. By focusing on what you can do right now, create the foundation for a life of purpose. 5. Practice self-reflection. Encourages self-reflection as a way to examine our values, decisions, and actions. Marcus Aurelius, in his private writings, often asked himself questions like, "What did I do today that aligned with my virtues?" Or "What can I improve tomorrow?" This kind of self-inquiry helps you assess whether you are living a life that reflects your true purpose. Self-reflection allows you to understand if your actions are aligned with your deeper values or if you're veering off course. By regularly taking time to reflect, you become more conscious of your choices and more aligned with your path. Make it a habit to pause each day and review your actions. Ask yourself what went well and what could have been improved. This introspective practice is key to developing clarity about your purpose and maintaining alignment with your goals. 6. Serve others with compassion. The Stoics believe that one of the highest callings of a person is to serve others. Marcus Aurelius often spoke of the importance of contributing to the common good, saying, "What is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bees." To live with purpose, you must look beyond yourself and ask, how can I serve others? Serving others doesn't mean you have to be a saint or devote your entire life to charity. It can simply mean being kind, being of service at work, helping a friend in need, or taking actions that benefit your community. Serving others helps to put your own challenges and desires into perspective and connects you to something larger than yourself. 7. Accept death and impermanence. Finally, the Stoics taught us to accept the inevitable. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Understanding that life is finite can give you the motivation to live more fully and authentically. When you acknowledge that time is limited, you begin to prioritize what truly matters. Death isn't something to fear, but something to embrace as part of the natural order. By recognizing our mortality, we find the urgency to pursue what truly matters and avoid distractions that lead us away from our purpose. This awareness can bring immense clarity about what you value most in life. When your time is limited, the pursuit of a meaningful, purposeful life becomes more urgent, and you begin to live with greater intention. Conclusion: incorporating these Stoic practices into your life can bring you closer to understanding your true purpose. By focusing on what you can control, aligning with your nature, embracing challenges, staying present, reflecting on your actions, serving others, and accepting the impermanence of life, you lay the groundwork for a meaningful existence. Remember, your purpose is not something you find overnight. It's a lifelong journey of growth, service, and wisdom. By adopting Stoic principles, you can live a life aligned with your deepest values, and in doing so, discover a purpose that is uniquely yours.